It was over before it even began. I was playing this new game, Schedule 1, and to be honest, it ruined my daily schedule. Instead of sleeping, I was cooking meth and smoking weed. Virtually. To the point where I had to wake up at 6, yet I stayed up and had 5 hours of sleep. Our phones always listen to us, so whenever I enter YouTube, I have a lot of recommended videos about Schedule 1 as well as Doom the Dark Ages. And one video caught my attention called I beat Schedule 1 without leaving the van. And then I realized something. The character didn't need the money. It certainly didn't have to eat or sleep, so there was little to no reason to actually make the giant drug empire. You could just make 1 or 2 plants and live off of it by just grinding endlessly. It's a video game and I get it. In every video game you have progression to keep yourself entertained. But for me, after playing relentlessly for 20 hours, I came to the conclusion that there is no real progression. It has great gameplay loop, yes, with cooking, mixing, new products, selling, but at some point I couldn't help but think that it's all for nothing. There are cars in the game, but you can quickly unlock weed that makes you run faster and jump really high, so you just smoke pot and in 5 seconds you're on the other side of the city. You have different skateboards, but you can quickly earn the money for the gold one. But the most fun I've had was with the mixing to get the new stuff and actually trying it on myself rather than selling it. Also, if you want to play the game, like the most broken mechanic are dealers. They take only 20% cut of the deal, but you can give them anything. So you don't have to list all the mixes and care about pricing. You just focus on doing cool, expensive mixes and they bring you money. So the game is mainly about having fun, which I always love. You never had to build an empire, but the fact that you can for some is better than fucking around. And that's where something I've had on my mind for some time now comes in. I never cared to have the most amount of money or best items in the games. I always wanted to do the cool stuff and fuck around rather than working and grinding for nothing. Cause it's virtual. Whatever you do in games, it doesn't matter, like ever, because once you close the game, it's like it never happened. But that doesn't mean we all should quit playing games, hell no. What I have in mind is that we always wait for something to start living. How many times you said to yourself, once I finish this quest, I'll go to sleep, or once I get this item, I'll make a dinner, instead of just doing these things first, because we both know that games can wait. But as I said in the beginning, it was over before it even began. The game showed me the vanity of money and material things. You're telling me that I'm supposed to work really hard for a nice car while I can just smoke a joint and ride on a skateboard? And it even makes traversal more fun and versatile. The same applies to life. You're telling me that I need to get the biggest house, the fastest car, the most beautiful girlfriend, while having a small warm house, a car that is reliable and doesn't cost a fortune to maintain, and a loving wife is more fun. That's the average life that everyone sees as something bad, while this vanity is praised and looked forward to. It made me realize that I don't need to do these things. Of course, a nice paying job you like and enough money so you don't have to worry about it is nice and appreciated. But I personally don't need generational wealth. Like, let my kids figure out what they want to do with their life, rather than telling them this stupid ass bullshit about how I worked hard for it and how they don't appreciate it, or whatever rich kids do. Now what I truly mean is that the value of the experience itself is much more meaningful. I felt good staying up listening to some new music and just grinding this game. That's what matters, feeling good about yourself. So what, I stayed up, I woke up anyway and nothing happened. So what, I was tired throughout the day, it's just another day to remember. So what, that I won't be filthy rich. I'll experience my life on my own terms.